Welcome back with Level Up Games, where I'm here interviewing tonight's Modern Mondays winner, Donald Sykes. How you doing?
Pretty good. Feeling great, honestly.
I would say it's nice to see you return here and somehow in traditional fashion getting the undefeated first place here. On what deck did you do it with?
Of course, Domain. Yeah, bring it back. Haven't played it in a few months, but it's still awesome.
I would say I personally have enjoyed Zoo in the past, and I love seeing you crush the competition with it. And wanted to hear about some of your matches. What were some of the harder matches of tonight?
Yeah, so I think definitely my hardest matchup was the first one, which was against Yawgmoth, just because they have so many things that are deterrents to my board. Like, if they get out of Grist and can stick that, they're generating blockers and killing myself at the same time. They play, they have any number of blockers for my Ragavan. They just have a lot of, and if they get the Yawgmoth stuff going, even if they're not fully comboing, just shrinking my creatures, making that clock really slow. But I was able to get there, had some well-timed interaction, I think, for them as well, and very close games.
Definitely makes sense given how Yawgmoth probably throws a wrench in your game plan with, like you said, just random blockers that get under basically your big attackers like Ragavan and Territorial Kavu, and just also having to respect the combo finish from them.
Yeah, for sure. It's like I feel like I always have to be holding something up if they cord for a Yawgmoth. It's scary.
Yeah, well, glad you're able to get there in the end. And what about one of the easier matches of tonight?
I guess it would be Titan, which I think just because I have so much interaction, like I played Dramoka's Command in the main, and it's essentially like land destruction. I can make them sack an Urza's Saga, which is awesome. And I just have a lot of interaction for their stuff, especially after game one, after sideboards. The ring definitely makes it harder for me, I think, but I was still able to get there tonight.
Yeah, I would say ring kind of functions as a pseudo time walk for the decks that play it, but if you just have the interaction lined up to really grind them down, and then you just have solid threats to punch down over the top. But I'm glad to hear that Zoo was able to get there once again for you. And like you said, it's been a while since you've been back. I know a couple of sets have dropped into the modern format, specifically like Lord of the Rings, ever since you've been gone. So I just wanted to hear your thoughts. How do you feel about the current modern metagame? Do you like it? How do you feel about some of the decks or some of the cards?
Yeah. So I think I still like it overall. I know everyone's talking about the ring, and I think definitely one of the things I miss is how strong it can be to chain it, because then you kind of get around the life loss. Like if you have a ring, get it to maybe 2 or 3 bird encounters, and then play another one that you've drawn into. But I honestly don't think it's like, a lot of decks can play it, but it can be really punished by aggressive stuff. Like I think Burn is really good right now because of so many people playing the ring. But yeah, our main card, Bowmasters. I know it hurts my Ragavan, but I think it's a really good card for Black to have, just having our option. I think it's definitely it's good for them. I think it's good for them to have something else to kind of compete, because they might have been on the lower end lately. But yeah, I like it overall. I thought the Pro Tour was really cool to watch, and yeah, it's good.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Well, wanted to congratulate you once more on getting another undefeated with Zoo, and thank you for your time. Have a good night.
Thanks. You too.